So Eden went away to Townsville for a week and I called her up. I was like, hey, can we get a shipping container? She said no. I said, why? She said, oh, you know, we don't need a shipping container. So we got a shipping container. It got dropped off today and let's see if she notices.
Fuck is there shipping container? What is this?
Don't you did it, you tried.
Huh? What is it?
I didn't know it rocked up either. Ethan come to me and was like, we need to move your car. I'm like, ah, it's a barn find. Oh.
Can you just explain what's going on? What's happened?
When I was in Townsville, Casey called me and he's been hyper fixated on getting a freaking shipping container, well, 2 shipping containers, to put on either side of the sheds for extra little room for shit. Because he reckons we're running out of room instead of just getting everyone to organise the shit we've got inside. And I said, no, don't do it. But it's got holes all through it.
I didn't buy it.
Where'd you get it from?
So I remember that day I called you, I want to get containers.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I don't spend money. And then on that same day, I did a job for a fella and I was talking about containers because it was like my fucking protection. And he's like, you're not going to believe it. I've got a container, but the roof's and yeah.
So how much was it?
It was a 15-minute welding job. Love you. Oh my God. No, I thought I was going to get punched in the mouth. Oh.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got.
So for those of you who don't know, we are in partnership with the Springs 4x4. And that means that we get to play with their vehicles. We are stop number 2 on a complete revamp of Battle Axe. It's going to be incredible once it's done. And we noticed that Luke's Battle Axe didn't have any of our products and we had to change that immediately. So he's given it to us after his secret little saucy paint job. And it's actually Dynaco Blue.
I'll get that Dynaco Blue, baby. Ka-chow.
Dynaco Blue! Right now, I'm making the manifold, as most of them are mild steel. I didn't want any of that. We went stainless, gave it a little port and polish, and now I can move on. We can move forward. You might notice my nails are very lovely and got quick no down. My daughter wanted a daddy-daughter day, and you can't say no to your daughter when she asks you to get nails that match hers. Backpack, backpack. I lost the pen that I stole. They got different radiators all the time, but because it's such an old car, every single one has a different setup. So you can't really go, this will fit these models. It'll be more of like what accessories do you have? What series? What radiator? What this? What that? Do you have an overflow? Do you not? And then for this one, we had to relocate both batteries to the tray. By we, I mean not me. But he wanted the biggest airbox you could possibly fathom in one. So it's just a lot of room troubles.
I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice. I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice. I would like.
So now that we got all mocked up, I'm gonna go tack it and then double check, and then I will do mounts. What you need is this Dynaco Blue. I advise against going external gate, forgetting how much work's involved in doing a dump pipe for a internally gated turbo. So, and you know, obviously I can't go back and go, you know what, external gate's probably way better, so much better. So here I am 4 hours later after making just the dump pipe. Whoopsie! Toowoomba bandsaw, Toowoomba blades. Bailey, bandsaw blades. Lots of gas, pulse, and cheat. It makes me look like I can actually weld. Psych. Look at this old exhaust. That's not yummy for me. So with the Flexies, they got a yucky weld on them, and I don't like welding to yucky welds. So I go through and zhuzh them up a little, so it's got a nice little clean edge to weld onto. Ah! It is so hard to keep consistent, eh? Bah. All the parts are in the oven curing right now. This thing is going to Muzbar tomorrow. So it's getting picked up tomorrow. We're piecing it together now. And then from there, it's going to Lucas, then Superior, then to go get tuned, then to get electronics. It is getting the works. Right now, it's all apart. The next time we'll see it, we'll be at the Springs and it will be complete. So I can't wait to see it. All right, we're here with Lucas, the man himself, when we can finally reveal the color. Mazda 2 blue, coming at you.
Datsun blue with a Lucas spin and a Harry spin.
So obviously he loves the blue, the Unimog's in blue as well. So what we have done, we did twin 5-inch snorks. As you can see, it does not have an intercooler, which we had on there. We took the gamble on the, what winch is it again?
It's a twin motor high mount winch that's going on here. We didn't have the winch at the time when the intercooler and everything was getting fitted, but I'm like, let's roll with the intercooler. So it was my gamble at his expense. So it works for me.
Well, he gets another intercooler on, what's the car that's going on?
Sledgehammer. So Sledgehammer's, oh, watch his space. What's happening with Sledgehammer? But yeah, it's definitely getting an intercooler. But and the front mount will fit on that one.
Yeah,
because it's not getting the same winch as Malax, and yeah.
So we're going, like, obviously front mount's great. What is better than front mount, Lucas?
Well, what are the drag? Some of the drag runners run.
Oh,
Water to air.
so
big
bit
tank.
of technology. coming for battle axe, so you can hold it on the limiter and have no excuses. So if you see him, tell him to hold it on the floor because we know it can do it now.
Yeah. So we're going to put a big water to air intercooler top mount, so to speak.
Let's have a look.
We'll have an inner chiller down the bottom.
Run all the.
Oh, and one thing I just wanted to point out, so many people have asked me, why would you run 2 snorkels? Oh, Bluetooth snorkels, what a flog. No. Have a go at that.
We don't do Bluetooth here, so
They are plumb.
we've got big airbox, big filter, and they're both plumbed in because Lucas needs all the air he can get.
Yeah, definitely like sucking in the big ones. But obviously, the intercooler was there with the front mount, through the front, blah, blah, blah. But we've got to spin the housing on the turbo,
Yeah, spin the housing up. So what we're going to do, spin the housing up, sit it nice and neat back here, and try and plumb it all in so that everything blends in, looks factory-ish, and works. Mainly works.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Works is good.
water to air is great, very compact, and because we're running lines to an inner chiller, it's a no-brainer, really,
Yeah. So
especially if you're crawling.
but you don't see that very often on a GU, so it's going to be cool to try. Like, there's a custom manifold there too. I don't think you mentioned that. Mate.
Come.
Custom log manifold made by the man himself.
So I don't generally do manifolds, but because Luke's is so pretty and so kind, I did it for him. So we have a Shed 10 stainless manifold, and we flow tested it. Flows well.
It looks
Every port will scavenge from the rest, so you got that power.
works really, really well. So yeah, look, I'm excited about that. And you'll notice that the snorks go through the batteries.
Have a look.
So this is where the battery normally sits. So this snork on this side goes straight through where the battery tray is. So this used to be the battery. But the big man's rang me and he goes, Lucas, do we want to run it through here? Like, what are we going to do with this? Or I can go through where the battery tray is. And I'm like, run it through the battery tray. Because I'm putting such a big winch on the front of this, I've got 3 yellow top Optima batteries that were always going to go under the tray. So we didn't need this space anyway. So the yellow Optimas are under the back.
Yeah.
And I believe he's going to make a custom bracket. He's been telling me how good he is. So we'll see how he goes with that. But so yeah, so we've gained a little bit extra space at the front, and we've got the batteries lower as well. So it's obviously lowering the center of gravity of the car,
Which means you can lift them all, right?
but you can get it on gnarlier angles. And it's going to be that much of a boosty boy. It's going to lift wheels off your ground, I swear.
That's him. But yeah, this is the conclusion. Been a while in the making, so it's finally good to see. We're getting it back. When are we getting it back?
Probably a week or 2.
So we'll be getting it back for the top mount, and we'll just give everything a bit of a look over, freshen up. We did finish it at 2:30 in the morning before it was getting picked up, so I just want to make sure I'll go through, check everything, and can't wait to see it on the tracks.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait to send it up Berrycock Hill. But guys, if you come to the park, check it out. Have a look at all the handiwork Meredith has done to this thing. Seamless snorkels, custom pipe work, custom manifolds. Like, it's all super cool stuff that you need to put on your car. And it doesn't matter, even if it's a Yaris. Get on it, man, because
Especially if it's a Yaris. If you got a Yaris, come see us. No, thank you very much. Love you all. Bye.